Hello, Digi-destined Tamers, and welcome back to Digimobs Return to the Digital World. Last time we were working on various things, and I found out that the digital world has a few extra things that we can get. So we're going to be working towards a few of those over the next couple of things, but the main thing that I found that the digital world hid from us was these things called botany pots. And they can come with a hopper or without, but they help with growing. So we're going to make a botany pot with a hopper, of course. First off, we're going to just make the base one, but we're also going to make a hopper-based one. Base. Hopper. So now, from what I can gather, we've got our next skeleton jar done. We just put it on top of a chest and let things grow. So one of the big things would be to check that with the soil we have out here. Of course, we're going to grab our we'll grab that from here, and we're just going to plop it right here. That's growing steadily, isn't it? Wait, is that steadily growing? I can't tell. It is, because that just changed. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's growing really fast. And that's only a base botany pot? There's a elite version. Takes iron and ender pearls to make. Oh, it's already harvested. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to replant that right there, and we're going to go make the next tier. So it said it needed, what did it need? Iron and ender pearls. Now, of course, we don't have much on the way of EMC right now. And we're really only going to want the hopper versions. Is there, there's another tier past that. Ultra. Diamonds and a nether star. I'm going to assume a nether star is... Oh, looks like we've never had farmland. I'm assuming nether star is from the boss of the nether, the Wither. Okay, can you do it? Ah! Okay, so before we throw that farmland away, let's just do that. Now we have tier 5 Supremium farmland. I was wondering if you could. So now, put this down right here. What? Leave me alone, Subumon. Oh, we need a seed. Grab a seed out and let it grow. I had the idea of planning a building for the machines, but now I'm thinking I need to plan a building for the. Let's go ahead and get that up to 20 again. Go ahead and set up our third. Drop the rest of these bones in here. We'll go set these up. Might have to set up a building for the growth of. But where would be a good building for growth? Honestly, we'd have to find a way to make the road snake in there, but maybe right here. Clear out a bunch of those weeds that have been prevalent. Yeah. Not only are we going to be working on getting up now a farm similar using these, we're going to need a building for it. Let's see if I can make a road idea first, and then we'll go from there. So we want it to branch off, I'd say right here. The allium over here. Oh. Alright, Ponymon, you starting to get on my nerves. I don't know why it's being so finicky with the. Definitely gonna have to get another signpost out here. Dark oak and a lantern. Just grab 5 for now. Hmm. Alright, there's those 2 stacks, which will help us with our. And that's done as well. Alright. So we'll clear that area out of weeds and figure out what we want to do for the grow building. Normally I go with whatever the deep slate. Have we used deep slate yet? No, we haven't. So now we make skeleton seeds. So we'll probably use deep slate for the build, because I do want to make each of these buildings feel unique. For a second I thought that Digimon was up in the farm and I was about to be like, nope. Alright. So pink daffodil. No, I certainly hadn't learned that flower yet. We're going to need a lot of different areas for growth. So what I'm thinking for this one, I would say similar to the other one, we would go underground with it. But due to the caves and everything around this area, I don't think we're going to do that. Instead, I think we're just going to naturally expand this to be a rather large Get out of the way, Pabumon. Now, I don't know how far I want this building to go. And I'm not trying to make any of my buildings too blocky. But I gotta remember, whatever I make for this, so right now that's our work area. But it's gonna be whatever the work area is, it's gonna be pulled in one. It's like this is rectangle, that's a little more circular, that's kind of weird shaped. Small rectangle, two circles. And the other one over here is kind of a weird... It's kind of a weird shape as well. Hmm. I'm thinking I want to do... The path's going to come up a little bit before the door. So probably right here is going to be the door. And I think I'm going to use cobblestone to outline where I want the building to be. I'm thinking I want to make it more circular and make this a double door as well. Hmm. Now, the digital world has some tools to help with circles. You just got to know where to look. Particularly Google. Mm, okay. I've got an idea for a circle now. Of course, it's going to take a lot more than one stack of cobble to outline. And honestly, I shouldn't be outlining in cobble at this point. I should go ahead and get my... Was it Blackstone or... Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. Deep slate. Well, no. Whatever my next building material after is going to be the floor. So deep slate will be my walls. What do I want the next after that to be? There's been so many different colors. I believe we used jungle and oak on the original base. Yeah. And we have dark oak that we've never used, so let's go for dark oak. We're going to outline it in planks. All right. My circle. Okay, so of course we'll have to fill in whatever we're missing. Okay, let's see. There. This is me just getting some dirt in here to stop any more growth of some of these plants. No, to be honest, we're going to need that one back down. And if I'm correct on the bottom here, it should be the same as the top. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, come on. Doing a build up while either time of the day is difficult depending on what's around. And considering the Digimon just don't like to leave me alone. Alright, Dark Oak. Three, 4, 5, 6. And that is the circle of where everything is going to go. Of course, I don't know why I was filling in with dirt, because the floor is going to be made out of planks. And Digimon wonder why I often enough decide that they don't need to be around me. Go down there then, Yuramon, if you want to go. And I'm trying to get better at terraforming, but honestly, terraforming is an art that honestly I think I would have to be taught by someone who is much better than me at terraforming to be able to understand. But building buildings, I can do that. Funnily enough, that path's actually not, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually going to have this be the inner circle. So that's not, this is actually going to be where the entrance is. Because I'm thinking I want all of this space. And it's like, oh yeah, that's a lot of space for essentially what's going to be chests with botany pots on top of them, it looks like. But yeah, that's fine. The more space, the more stuff I can grow. So honestly, I actually need an extra row. All right, looks like we have the idea of the pattern now. Of course, I'm going to make this one bit of the floor out of dark oak logs. I think I'm going to do stripped dark oak for that. Yeah, that looks like a good entrance point. Of course, the main thing is going to be this kind of thing where it's a bunch of these hopper botanies going full tilt. But, of course, everything takes its time. We have to slowly... Subomon, what are you doing in the house? Alright. Nope. You're not supposed to be in my house, Subomon. So that, so far, is what it's looking like. It's going to change on the map, but that right now is the giant circle of our base. And we may eventually, I'm thinking eventually one last building we'll make is a map room of somewhere here. Or we may just dig down from our main base here and make a massive map room. That way we can include the starter village in it. Ah, one thing I forgot that's going to be at the front of every building we do. Lanterns. So since this is going to be the front door, this will be where the lanterns are. Of course, I'll have to figure out what kind of door I want since Darkstone, since Deep Slate doesn't have a door type, similar to Stone doesn't. But I'm pretty sure I can find something. Maybe I'll use Jungle since I've never used it. Actually, let's go ahead and check. Because if I like the design, I'll go ahead and nail that. Oh, I like it. Yeah, we'll use Jungle. We'll use Jungle since the original building had Jungle. We'll make that reference with Jungle. We may put windows on it, we may not. I'm not sure. Oh, that. I've got an idea. But that idea will have to wait. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. And I know I've gotten a few comments asking for the mod pack. I will be putting it out soon, but I'm wanting to make sure everything is completed to my knowledge before I do anything else. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Stay digital, y'all.